Biodiversity is the natural world around us. All the organisms such as the plants, animals, insects, and ecosystems which live on our planet. It is one of the most precious and important things we have. We tend to think of it as something that just nice to look at and enjoy spending time in, but it is so much more. Without biodiversity, our entire support system for human as well as animal life would collapse.
We rely on nature to provide us food and clean water. For a lot of medicine and to prevent flooding and other extreme weather effects. So much is provided by the natural ecosystems around us, therefore they're truly vital to all life on Earth. We think we can just trust one bit or remove a species and it's all be okay. But the different plants, animals are interconnected in vital ways that we don't even always understand.
First of all, ecotourism is one of the aspects of the benefits of biodiversity. People visit natural area, creating economic opportunity for residents living in the area. Ecotourism allows countries and communities to build their economies without harming the environment, which means that local wildlife can thrive and visitors can enjoy untouched destinations. Besides that, ecotourism gives them the opportunity to receive training in skills that can transfer to other fields of employment and even nutrition when they receive meals at work. The second benefit is about agriculture. Agriculture has a major role on economy. Inputs to agriculture in the form of fertilizers, pesticides, and the mechanization of farming has grown, which has produced higher yields. Agriculture is the main mover of development in most rural areas. Demand for staple foods, agricultural commodities, and increasingly processed food is growing in developing countries.
Lastly, the third aspect of the benefits of biodiversity is energy. In addition to these raw materials for industry, we use animals for energy and transportation, and biomass for heat and other fuels. Moreover, hydroelectric power depends on ecosystem structure. For example, Chinese scientists calculated that the economic benefits of maintaining forest vegetation in the Yangtze River watershed produce more than twice the economic value of timber in annual power output.
The three ecosystem services of biodiversity are provisioning service, regulating service, and supporting service. A provisioning service is any types of benefit to people that can be extracted from nature. Along with food, other types of provisioning service include drinking water, timber, wood fuel, natural gas, oils, plants that can be made into clothes and other materials, and medicinal benefits. A regulating service is the benefits provided by ecosystem processes that moderate natural phenomena. Regulating services include pollination, decomposition, water purification, erosion and flood control, carbon storage and climate regulation.
Supporting services are ecosystem services that are necessary for the production of all other ecosystem services. Some examples include biomass production, production of atmospheric oxygen, soil formation and retention, nutrient cycling, water cycling, and provisioning of habitat.
If all the decomposer went extinct, the body of dead plants and animals will not able to decompose into their primary component. The rotation of substance and the elements and their return to their soil will not be complete.
This is because carbon, nitrogen, and phosphorus remain trapped inside the bodies of the dead organisms. Therefore, this will cause the collapse of the ecosystems. Decomposers plays a very important role in all living beings, including plants, animals, and their products. If not decomposed after death, would form heaps on the surface of Earth and would pose a threat to us and our crops. We shall not be left with any place to live in a few years. It is decomposers which decompose all organic waste, which then again forms a part of the soil. Thus, it makes space for us, our crops and cattle on one hand, and maintains fertility of the soil on the other hand.